So far in my religious journey, I've discovered that the church hasn't always been unified. There's always been a schism, a division in the church, in the overall church body, uh, divided over different teachings and doctrines and beliefs and assumptions, and trying to borrow systems from other cultures and trying to mix them in with the Apostles' Creed, borrowing a little bit from this and that, trying to develop their own version of Christianity by mixing in a little bit of other pagan beliefs and philosophical beliefs, and trying to make their own brew, kind of like witchcraft. Trying to make a brew, where they put different ingredients into a cauldron and they stir it, seeing what will become of it. And but when it comes down to it, the bottom line is their motivation for doing it. It seems like many of these church fathers and people who claim to be affiliated with the church, but then later broke off or were ostracized and banned from the community, the church community, to start their own sects. A lot of it seems like it was premised on ego, kind of like what a lot of people do today. They want to gain a following. They want to have people. They want to develop their own groups and their own systems and their own cultures, and so they try to make their own recipe like a cook. And they put a little bit of this in there, put a little bit of that in there, then they label it as something, and then they try to attract people to it. And so they make a new religion, or they just take an existing religion and just add to it or twist it. And but it seems like that's all about money. That's all about trying to make wealth, or trying to create an empire, when you just want to try to find followers and attract followers to some new idea that's really not new. They're just taking existing ideas that have been with us for thousands of years and just repackaging it, relabeling it with another label. But it's the same old stuff. Seems like there's really nothing new to it. The only thing that's going to be new It seems like the only thing that's going to be new is what we discover out in space. Other planets, if there's life out there, if there's beings out there, or other knowledge or wisdom that we here on Earth were never privy to. Seems like that's the only thing that's going to be new, is space exploration. Discovering what's out there. The truth. The truth is out there. X-Files.